Hey, Gene, what time is it?
It's Will's workout time, baby. That's what time. How you guys doing? It's core day. We love core day. It's a standard. 22 moves, 22 seconds a pop, 3 rounds, minute in between each. We didn't take a minute in between each last time because it was just the pure obliques. But this time we're going to need it because it's a lot of leg holds and difficult stuff like that. At the end, vitamin B week, baby, right? So we're going to be talking about pantothenic acid, B5 today at the end. So stick around for that if you want to hear some cool stuff. And we'll get through the moves and we'll get it rocking here. All right. First up, arm ring leg lift. A different concept, right? We haven't really done much with an arm ring. This is pretty neat though. So this is the crunch hold series. So when we say crunch hold series, if you're new to this, it means you're holding your torso off the ground, okay? Your shoulders are staying off, okay? So arm ring leg lift in a crunch hold. You're gonna bring your arms around like this, okay? So they're like this. You're making a ring with your arms. Interlock your fingers. It's gonna be hard. You're not gonna be able to go all the way like this probably. Just give me something like that, okay? So you'll see the purpose in a second. You're like this, your legs are up. They come down, and then they come up when they tap it. They come down, and they come up when they tap it. You see, it keeps you in a very difficult, slight range of motion, right? Not to mention you're holding yourself off in that crunch, so that's a pretty cool thing, I think. Next up, tight, wide leg raise. So you're tight, you're wide, you're tight, you're wide, your legs are raising. What it is in the name, and then we'll go down and we'll go back up. Same concept, but with cross feet. So now we're going to cross the feet as we progressively come up, and then down, and then up, and then down. Flutter up downs, same concept. You're fluttering them up, you're fluttering them down. Flutter up downs, and then leg swing ground tap. We haven't done this. This is another new one. Pretty neat. So your legs are straight, right? And what we're going to do is swing them to one side, okay? And you're pointing directly lateral with your arm. And you're going to tap the ground. Swing them, tap, 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 tap. Just like that. Leg swing, ground tap, I think is what we called it. Because that's what's happening. Superman stiff taps. These are pretty neat. So, the reason we say Superman here is because you have your arms like this, like you're flying through the air. I guess they'd be like up here. But we'll picture they're like this, perpendicular to your chest. Okay? You're going to take your legs, you're going to lift them off about 6 inches. You're going to keep your arms just like this the whole time. Touch the knees. Come back. Don't let your shoulders touch. Touch your knees. Your legs stay still. Okay? Just like that. Superman stiff taps. Hip rock. We all know hip rock. You rock the hips up and down. Up and down. Getting that coccyx, sacrum, and lower lumbars, maybe all the lumbars just about, off the ground, right? Hip rock. Hip twist. It's the same concept, but you're twisting. And you're holding it up there. Twisting, 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 twisting. Hip twist. Single leg hold crunch. Excuse me. We haven't done this before. So, single leg hold. Got that. Crunch. This one is at 90. Now what you're going to do here is, you know how we held our arms stiff like this? For single leg hold crunch, we're gonna hold it like this. Like you're like, I'm gonna chop right here. I'm gonna chop something, you know? You're holding it right there at about 90 over your chest. One leg's being held, another knee is bent, and the other arm is behind your head. So I'll show you from this side, maybe the camera you can see it better. So whichever arm is up, that knee is up, right? And it means the other leg's being held. And then it's touching that knee. Touching that knee. Okay? So your other hand is behind your head there, and the arm does not move, is what I was going to say. The arm does not move, just like the Superman one, right? It stays stiff. And your forearm touches your knee. Next 22 seconds, we'll rock that other side. Suitcase shoot off toe twist. So we know suitcase shoot off is this. Suitcase shoot off, right? Then we know our toe twist is this, right? So it's going to be suitcase shoot off. 1, 2, 3. Again, suitcase shoot off. You'll come slightly down. 1, 2, 3. It'll be a 3 count on the toe twister. Arm ring crunches. Last one before the oblique series. And our arm ring crunches, you got your legs bent at 90 here. And we're making that ring again. Okay? Now the concept here is we're keeping ourselves in a difficult range of motion. Again, but it's our torso moving. We did it before with the legs when we started this series. And we're ending it with the torso, right? So, you're going to have your hands, remember we said like this, right? Making a ring, right? So they're making that ring. You're going to crunch, down, right when they tap, up, down, up. You see, it'll keep you in a very strenuous position throughout the exercise, arm ring crunches. And it's oblique series time. Toe turn leg raise. Here's a new one. New combo at least. We've done the 2 moves. So you're going to come up, twist, hold it. Superman arms, right? And as you raise the leg, you're going to turn the toe down. Turn it back, raise it, turn it down. Turn it down, okay? So it's going to come up and turn at the same time, all right? We'll do that twice in a row. Then we got our twisters. Your legs are just pretty much relaxed for this. You're coming up. Well, keep this one up because it's a frame of reference. You're going to come up, twist, and this elbow is going to come back to about the level this leg's at. Now try to keep this leg back. Try not to let it come all the way forward so you can remember that. So boom, boom, boom. And this shoulder is off, right? That is a key factor of that one. And last but not least, because we'll do the twister twice, twist, hold, leg raise, knee pull. Just what it sounds like. Come up, twist it and hold it. You're going to keep your foot pointing horizontal or just slightly at an angle like we always say. A leg raise, knee pull. Leg raise, knee pull. And that's all your moves, folks. That's everything, baby. How we doing? What up, Ab Attackers right now, forever. Hydra, what's going on? You got 1 minute, and we'll kick it off here. What up, Alexa? How you doing, girl? All right. Again, if you guys want to hear some cool stuff about B5, pantothenic acid, stick around at the end of the workout. It's a bit quicker today, the message, so, you know, it doesn't really matter because it's at the end, right? I ain't forcing anybody to sit through it, but, you know, it's going to be cool. Some cool stuff. I'm excited. We're in our crunch hold series. You're going to make that ring with your arms. Hold yourself up. Legs come down. They come right back up. They touch it. They come right back up. Good job. Tight, wide leg raise. Wide, tight, raise. Wide, tight, raise. Level 3. Stay at level 3. Coming down here to level 2. And level 1 approaching. Sticking it at level 1. Coming up. Cross feet, same thing. 3. 3. Level 2. Level 1. Level 1. 2. 3. Keep those shoulders off. 3, 2, 1. Again. 1, 2. Flutter kick. Level 2. Level 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs out. Swing them. Tap that ground. Tap that ground. We're holding the legs up. Superman. Tap. Tap. Shoulders don't touch in between. Tap. Tap. Hip rock. Good job. Woo! Rocking it up, rocking it down. Now you're coming up. You're holding it up there and twisting. You're going to come like this. One leg holds. One's at 90, other behind the head. Crunch. Crunch. Slow on the way down. Up. Other side. Don't let those shoulders touch. Ah. 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 Suitcase. Shoot off. 1, 2, 3. Suitcase. Shoot off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you're 90 degrees. Arms come around in a ring. Crunch down. Arms touch. Again. Ah. 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 Oblique series. Toe turn, leg raise. You're in your side. Coming up. Twisting, holding. And that toe's turning as it comes up. Starts like that and turns as you come up. One arm, leg like that. Twist, twist. You see the shoulders off? That's our key here. Oh. Continue. Continue. Woo! You're gonna come up, twist it, hold it, leg raise, knee pull, leg raise, knee pull. Obliques are sore from the oblique massacre we had last time. Other side, all 5. You're gonna come up, you're gonna twist and hold it, and as that leg comes up, you're twisting that foot. See, it's like this, and then it's like that. What are we doing? Keeping this puppy off, right? That shoulder. An integral part of all of these. And you can bend this. Come up. Twist. Twist. Continue. Come up, twist, hold it, leg raise, knee pull. Woo! Nice job. Are you feeling it yet there, kids? Yes, we are, Shane. Oh, man. What's up, Zach? What's up, Sammy? How you doing, baby? Thanks for tuning in, boys. Good to see you on here. Stick around for stuff about B5 later if you want to. You gotta have fun, baby. Keep it loose. Legs down and up. Shoulders are off, right? Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself with hard work. It's the best treat you could give yourself. Hard work and good nutrition. Respect for yourself. Hold yourself off. You're going to open them. You're going to close them. Level 1. Level 2 and... you guessed it, level 3. Keep them up there. Open, close, level 2. And level 1. Stay at level 1. 1, 2, 3. Level Level 2. 1, 2, 3. Level 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Level 2. My abs are on fire. And level 1. Flutter kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Level 2. Level 1. Level 1, 2, 3. You're going to swing the legs to the side. Tap the ground with your arms. Ah, 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 ah. Give me that Superman. Lift those legs off. Tap the knees. Shoulders don't touch in between. As tempted as you are to go like this, don't do it. Keep them here. We're going to do our hip rock. Hip riggedy rock. Now you're going to lift it up. Hold that hip rock and twist it. You're coming down. I want this hand behind the head. This up, this here. Crunch. 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 Again, don't go like that, okay? Make your arm meet the knee. Other side. Switch it up. Okay, shoot off. And 1, 2, we're gonna give 5, 3, 4, 5. Shoot off. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You're making that ring. Your feet are up here. Crunch. Down. Right when they tap, up. 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 Oblique series. We'll start with that other side. You're going to come up. You're going to twist and hold. Lift that leg. Twist that toe. Lift that leg. Twist that toe. You already know. Lift that leg. Twist the toe. Again. It's okay if your knee is a little bent. It could even be like that. I mean, feel the oblique contraction, right? Do your best to keep it a little straight, though. And now you got one knee there. You're coming up. Twist. 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 Shoulders off. Twist. Twist. Right there. We'll hold. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Feel that. 1, 2. 1, 2. You can even just keep this arm. 1, 2. 1, 2. As long as this stays off. I don't care what it's doing. It could be up here. It could be over here. 1, 2. that foot pointed horizontally to 45 degrees, right? Don't let it go like this, right? Other side, all 5. You're gonna come up, twist, hold it, and as that foot comes up, that toe turns. Leg raise, toe turn. Ooh, again. And this knee's bent. You're twisting. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Fight for this. If you gotta grab it, I don't care. 1, 2. Come up. Twist, hold it. You got that lateral, that pull, there. That leg raise, and that knee pull. Lateral pointing. Toes, that's what I was gonna say. There you go. Yeah, we're doing great, yeah. Oh. Solamente uno más, mis amigos y amigas. Man. Oh, you guys are doing great. I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now. Forrest Gump, greatest movie of all time. I am home, really, so nowhere to go. You guys are almost there. Give me one more circuit, huh? What do you say? And you're up in that ring position. And the legs come down, touch, down, up, touch, up, touch, up. And you're coming wide. You're coming tight. Up again. One more time. You're gonna open wide and close level 2. We're clamping our feet together. I have too much fun with this. Scissor, flutter kick, up, up, up. We'll do our cross feet next. Level 3, level 2, level 1. Level 1, 2, 3. Now we're crossing. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep it at the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Swinger. Tap the ground. Tap the ground. All around. Tap the ground. Tap the ground. Nice job, guys. You're doing so good. You're almost done. Last circuit. Don't give up. I'm tired too. Keep the legs out. Do your best. Superman. Rock 'em. Rock. Rock. Uh. Rock up, twist. Put your hand behind your head. One arm like this leg's up. Here, crunch. Tap right as the shoulders are gonna touch. Right back up. Right back up. Other side. Keep it off. Ah. Suitcase shoot off twister. Shoot off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suitcase. Shoot off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs here. Make that ring. Crunch. Down, touch. Ah. 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 It's very slight, but you're at tension. Ah. Ah. The whole time. Obliques. Thank you, God. Come up. Twist, hold. As this toe comes up, it turns. That's right. Good job, guys. You're so close. Great job. Let's go. Continue. Ah. Oh, you feel that, huh? Right there. Feel that. Right there. You're going to bend that leg and twist, 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 twist. If you have to keep them out here and go like this, go ahead. You can touch it and come back. It helps keep this shoulder off. That it's straight, I'm fine with that. Come up. Twist, hold. Leg raise. Knee pull. Leg raise. Knee pull. Keep your arms here to keep the knee able to be pointing horizontal more. Other side, off. You guys are so close. Come up, twist, hold, leg comes up, and toe turns. this leg down. Twist. Twist. Put those arms out. Twist, hold. We did an extra with the other one. So we're gonna do 10 of these right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we did 3 twisters on the other side. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 for good luck. 1, 2. Nice job. Really great. Really great. Great job. Okay. We're going to do a quick finisher. And it's going to be a combo of our crunch hold, in-out raise, flutter kick, and cross feet, okay? So just go with the flow. We're going to improv. Ready? 30 seconds left in your day. What do you say? You better not give up on me now. You just had a few seconds to rest. You're feeling fresh and ready to go. All right. So I want you to put your legs out straight. Come up. Hold that crunch right there. Legs wide. Tight. Cross. Flutter. Level 1. Level 2. Wide, tight. Cross. Flutter. Level 3. Wide, tight. Cross. Flutter. Level 3 again. Wide, tight. Cross. Flutter. 2. 1. Again, wide, tight, cross, flutter, up, wide, tight, cross, flutter. We're picking up the pace now. 3 again. Level 2. Level 1. Again. 2. 3. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Level 3 again. Level 2. Level 1. Last one. Up and down and you're done. 1. Level 2. Level 3 again. Level 2. Level 1. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Really nice. Oh man. Giovanni, how you doing, my brother? Thanks for hopping on, checking us out. All right, really good job. So, it's B vitamin week, huh? We all know that, right? Today is B5, pantothenic acid. So, we always start with the RDA, right? 5 milligrams a day, unless you're a lactating pregnant woman, 6 or 7 milligrams a day is acceptable. So that is, there's no TUL, so no upper limit to worry about really, they say, as far as studies at least go to this point. So have a way at it, B5. In terms of its functions, majorly I see two things: metabolism, antioxidant function, all right? And the production of neurotransmitters, specifically acetylcholine, okay? Promoting nerve transmission in terms of the cholinergic system, right? So when we talk about metabolism, it helps to form, B5 does, pantothenic acid, coenzyme A. Helps to form coenzyme A. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard of acetyl-CoA, right? Coenzyme A, CoA, CoA, all those, yes. Acetyl-CoA is just adding an acetyl group to it. But it is a massive player in cellular respiration, in the production of energy through the breakdown of sugar and glycolysis, right? And then it goes through to the Krebs cycle, into the mitochondria, and it's a player there, right? To produce more energy and for the electron transport chain, right? Also plays a role in beta oxidation, the breakdown of fats, and protein metabolism, right? So carbs, fat, and protein metabolism, big four. It's kind of like we talked about NADH yesterday when we were talking about niacin and how ubiquitously it has so many different effects throughout the body that it's just such a unanimously important thing to maintain concentrations of, right? So that's a major thing. And what does that mean? If it's that big a player in the metabolism, you bet it's going to help you to break down triglycerides, right? So lower fat content in the blood. It's going to get rid of those LDLs, the bad cholesterol, and it's going to help you make more HDLs, good cholesterol. And what does that mean too as a byproduct? What did we say last week? Testosterone partially formed from HDLs. There's a positive direct correlation. More HDLs, more testosterone production in general, right? Aside from other factors like age and lifestyle and other diet issues, right? But that's definitely one thing. So, helps with the release of good hormones, and testosterone is one we just mentioned, right? So on top of that, it's going to give you more energy to think for athletic performance, right? For cognitive performance, like we just said. Anything involving energy, right? So we get that. In terms of antioxidant function, now, MDA is a free radical that melanaldehyde, I think it is. Some MDA, right? The name's close enough, right? The abbreviation is all you're going to really hear anyway for the most part. It's something that is produced as a byproduct of lipid peroxidation in the liver. And what does that mean? So lipid peroxidation, well, let's break it down. We know that oxidation, like beta oxidation, that's good fat breakdown, right, for your body. But peroxidation is breaking down surrounding fats, like lipid bilayers, right? Around. And that's not good. That is bad news bears. And it's free radicals that are doing that, because what did we say yesterday about those free radicals, reactive oxygen species? What do? They have an unstable valence electron shell, and what does that mean? They're going around trying to grab stuff. They're latching onto things that are good, and what do they do here? They're unstable, they shoot into that lipid bilayer, and they break it up, and it's terrible. So we need something to help prevent that. And our antioxidants can help to bind these free radicals and negate their effects, right? And what's another one? B5, baby, you guessed it, pantothenic acid. So it works to prevent lipid peroxidation in that sense. And again, the production of MDA as a byproduct of that lipid bilayer breakdown and attack by free radicals, reactive oxygen species. So that's a good thing. Also, some stuff says anti-inflammatory, right? Usually they go hand in hand, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. But aside from that, also, in terms of preventing the onset of neurodegeneration, dementia, right? So B5 can apparently delay it or even prevent it. They've done studies in animals, not in humans. We're very limited due to ethically limiting things and among other factors. That's a whole nother discussion. But studies in animals do show severe limiting factor on the onset and development of neurodegeneration and dementia. And one disease that is pertinent to is one we talked about yesterday, Huntington's disease. Now, I didn't mention it's an autosomal dominant genetic disorder. So it's a genetic thing.
but they don't fully understand how the genetic components relate to the onset of the neurodegeneration and dementia directly themselves. They haven't figured out, and they think B5 may be a big player among other B vitamins. And now B5 also promotes the absorption of other B vitamins, so that's a big thing, right? So therefore improving the bioavailability, right, of other ones, like we said. The absorption through circulation and uptake, and therefore usefulness of them, right? Because a lot of things we take, only a small percentage of it is bioavailable and the rest doesn't really matter, right? So in terms of a deficiency, what are some signs? Well, some signs, you're going to be lethargic, fatigued, restlessness, difficulty sleeping, headaches, nausea, vomiting, muscle cramps, stomach cramps, burning and numbness or tingling in the hands and the feet, so in the distal extremities. Okay? Those are all signs of a deficiency. Now, it's hard to be deficient. I mean, B5 is pretty much, pantothenic X is in just about every animal and plant food. It's just a matter of which ones have more, right? So when we name our sources in a second here, we could name 1,000,000, but I'm going to give you some that have good bang for their buck in a sense, right? And they're pretty locked and loaded with it. So that's big. In terms of deficiency and disorders, obviously metabolism disorders, right? Cholesterol issues, stuff like that. Because we said what a big role it plays, right? Throughout the body and metabolism of all the macronutrients. And the onset of neurodegenerative disease, right? Poor cognitive functioning, right? Less, if it's a producer of acetylcholine, I mean, ACH is such an important thing in the body in nervous transmission and brain function and central nervous system and peripheral nervous system function, right? So that's another thing, and we just discussed it as an example with Huntington's disease. On to the sources. What am I eating here, Shane? Well, like we said, it's in a lot of things. It's hard to be deficient, right? But eggs, dairy milk, yogurt, brown rice, I think oats, fortified cereal, mushrooms, avocados, broccoli, organ meats. Again, with these B vitamins. These organ meats, man, they're coming up every day, right? It's incredible. So eat your organ meats and you're going to get your B vitamins, is what it seems like, right? I mean, 4 out of the 5 we've discussed so far, 3 out of the 4 rather, have had high concentration in organ meats, and specifically liver and kidney for B5. Also chicken and beef. So I think this is the first time we're mentioning beef, right? I think this is the first time we're mentioning any sort of red meat other than smooth muscle organs, right? So those are a bunch of good sources. Sweet potatoes are another one, and I think that about rounds it up. Seeds and oats, if I didn't say that. So hope you guys got something out of that. All right. Again, we're gonna sum it all up in the last day of the week. We'll talk about all the B vitamins, all the big things about each one, and I'm just hoping I can give you another reason to eat your healthy foods and take care of yourself, baby. Just, it's all you got, one body. Don't respect it, right? Don't abuse it. You deserve it. Do it for you, all right? Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. What up, guys? This fan, Miv Dillard. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for HIT. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you then.